Hi, Maxwell. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good morning. How is everyone? Thank you for showing up. Let's do this. So, live streaming here in Brentwood, Tennessee. Welcome. My name is Kelly. I'll be leading you today in a ladder flow sequence. So we'll start with a pose and then build on top of that another pose and then go back through and then add poses one after another. I have a little mini warm-up ladder flow to start with, and then we'll move on to the main part of the program. And in vinyasa flow, generally speaking, it's you start off warming up the body and creating in some intensity or getting to more stronger poses, not necessarily difficult, but stronger poses, and then coming back down and cooling down the body with specific cool down poses. So let's get started on our mat, and we will start seated. Have your mats so that you can see me well, and whatever viewer you're using or whatever screen you're using. I like to have my mat when I'm doing a yoga class to a video. I have my mat this way, right? So that when you go right and left side, it seems more, you can see the screen. If you're this way, maybe a little more difficult. Inhale, reach your arms up, and let's lean over to your right. Just lean, reach up and over the ear with the arm, feel the side body stretch, and let's just lean over to the other side. So the beginning of class will create some heat, warming up the body. Now let's twist, so reach up first and then turn. And rather than turning your head, I want you to keep your chin kind of lined up with the breastbone and turn the shoulder. And you can use your hand right there. We'll stretch the neck in other poses later on, but right here, just the body, not the neck. And then reach up. Hold on, Maxwell. I just got started with class. You got to hold on. So chin lined up with your breastbone, fingertips behind the hip, hand on the outside of your leg. Don't turn the chin, turn the body. So you're really feeling the stretch in the sides and the spine. Good. All right, so reach up, bring your hands behind your back and lean back and roll the head back, look up, uncross your legs and change it to the other crossing. So ankles underneath thighs, or your feet parallel to thighs. Inhale, reach up, let's lean over to the right again, arm over your ear, and then lean over to the other side, hand on the floor, arm over the ear. Inhale, reach up, and now twist, chin lined up with the breastbone, and just turn the shoulder back rather than turning the chin also on this round anyway. Inhale, reach up, and then turn the other way. So fingertips behind the hip, hand outside the leg, turn the shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, hands to the floor, feet out in front of you, and bring the hands back to ground you or balance as you tip the knee side to side in a seated position. So tip. One more time, and keep tipping and go all the way over onto your hands and your knees. Come to all fours, separate your knees, bring your big toes to touch, feet flat on the floor, shift your hips backward, move a bit right here, shift forward, and then bring it back, push into the floor, and forward. So my shoulders are coming a little more forward of my wrists whenever I lean forward like that. And shift forward. Walk your hands forward just a bit more so you can kind of bring the thighs and the pelvis towards the mat, or point it towards the mat. Bring your big toes to touch whenever you bring the hips back and reach the arms. It was kind of child's pose. Then lift up and bring the hips forward towards the mat, and then lower. Good. Bring it up. Stretch the front body, look forward. So as you keep this movement working into a larger range of motion, get comfortable though. Move your knees around or move your feet around or your hands as you need to. Look forward. Maxwell. Bring it back. Good. All right. So let's come up onto your hands. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up. Push into the floor. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Reach the heels. Walk your heels right and left towards the floor. Push the floor away. Look up at your thighs. So don't look down at the mat. You're just looking through the legs towards the thighs, even tucking the chin slightly. And now hold still. Walk your hands back to your feet. Reach for your elbows and hold. With the weight of the arms, pull the body over. Contract just below the navel. Get a little deeper fold and straighten the right leg and then bend that leg. Straighten the left leg and then bend. Straighten the right and bend, and then straighten the left. Now bring the hands to the shins, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's stand all the way up. Reach your arms to the sky. Bring your palms together, soften the knees, reach for your right wrist and just slightly pull or tug on the wrist, bringing the arm over your ear. So assisting the movement across the body, over leaning. Inhale, reach. Assist the opposite, reaching for the wrist, pull it across. Feel the side body stretch from your heel all the way up to your hip, to your shoulder, to the fingers. Inhale and reach. Good. Soften the knees. With a flat back, fold over to the floor. Hands on the mat. Walk it out. So in plank pose, press into the floor, set your knees down. First time through especially, set your knees down. Put the top of your feet on the floor, shift forward, abs in, lower down to the mat. Let's do cobra pose. Pull the shoulders away from the floor, hands on the floor, abs in, tuck your toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your heels. And then walk your hands back to your feet. So this is our ladder warm-up. Hands on the floor first. Then bring your hands to your elbows. Rather than straightening and bending your knees, keep a slight bend in your knees and move the arms over to the right and then to the left. So swaying over from side to side. Press your feet equally into the floor. One more time. Now hold it center. Lengthen your head forward, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale and stand up tall, reaching up. Go ahead and reach for your right wrist. Bring it across. And then lift up. Separate your hands. Reach for your left wrist. Pull it across. Good. Inhale and reach up. Exhale your arms to your sides. Reach forward, chair pose. So bring your legs closer together all the way if possible. Reach your arms forward, look forward, inhale, exhale, fold. Straightening your legs, lengthen your head forward. And as you do that, bend your knees and walk your hands out to plank. Set your knees down or stay up high. in full plank, lower down to the floor. Cobra pose. Put your feet on the floor. Draw the shoulders back, chest away from the floor, belly off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and hold. Reach your hands behind your back. Clasp your hands. Reach the knuckles away from the body. Pinkies reaching the opposite direction over the head. Now slide the hands down the back of your legs, lengthen the head forward, and stand up all the way. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring your hands together. Again, leaning to the side. So now feeling the body lengthen a little bit more over. Change sides. Warming up. Creating mobility with that warm up. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Feet together. Inhale. Bring your hands to your heart, and then we're going to twist. Shift your body forward, elbow to the outside of your knee, and just look side. Maybe your elbow just comes to the top of the thigh. That's okay, but draw your right shoulder back. If you can, get your elbow on the outside of your knee, knees side by side. Inhale, reach up, chair. Exhale the other way, elbow to the outside of your knee. Warming up the thighs, lower your glutes towards the floor, looking up if you can. Good. Inhale and reach up. Exhale and fold. Lengthen your head forward, and then place your hands on the floor. Walk it out to plank. High plank to low plank. Up dog to down dog. One more time. Walk it back. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Reach your hands behind, clasp the fingers, reach the knuckles away, arms up and over. Now here, just kind of reach the hands towards the left, feel that right hip, right hamstring, and now center up, and now reach the arms towards the right. This with your hands clasped over your head, behind your back. And then center. Now, hands down the back of your legs. Lengthen the head forward. Good. Exhale and fold. Inhale, stand tall. Reach all the way up. Bring your palms together, just like we've done before. Reach up and over. Inhale and reach. Other way. Inhale, reach. And coming to chair pose. Feet together. Inhale. And exhale, hands to your heart and twist. And this time maybe you open up your arms, knees side by side. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist to the other side. Elbow, lower your hips, lift your shoulders, draw the shoulder back. Maybe you reach your hands, opening up the body. Look up. And then bring your hands together, chair. Exhale, fold. Lengthen forward. Go ahead and walk it out, plank. Here's your vinyasa. So lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now look forward, bend your knees. Step your right foot through to your hand, left foot to your other hand. Half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Reach up, stretch to the sky. Bring your hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. All right, let's begin by, make sure this doesn't mess up on my microphone. All right, so let's balance. Let's do a brief balance. So this will start the practice. We'll repeat this first time through, every time we start the sequence, going into tree pose. So right ankle to your right foot to left ankle. Just set it right there and turn your toes out to the side. So like this, or toes to the floor. And then slide your foot up. Then maybe reach. So this is your right side. Bring it up. Get your balance. Just see how that's going for you today, right? Every day is different. Straighten the left leg. Reach. your arms straight up. Relax the shoulders, arms straight. Then reach around to the sides, turn your palms up, and then turn your palms down. Reach down all the way. Palms forward, roll your shoulders back, knee forward, extend that leg up straight, flex your foot, and then lower down. All right, so let's do the other side. Inhale, foot to the outside of your ankle. Bring it up. Testing the waters. Bring it up higher. Get your balance. Hands to your chest. Inhale. Draw your abs in. Reach up your arms straight. Straight as you can. And separate your hands up. Arms out to the side. Turn your palms up. Feel your shoulders. Now turn your palms down, feel your shoulders, bring the palms down to your sides, then turn the palms forward, externally rotating the shoulders. Good. Now lift your knee up and extend the leg straight. Bring it in. Good. All right, moving on. Inhale, foot to ankle, bring your foot to the outside of your leg, inner thigh, hands to your heart. Reach up, inhale. Exhale all the way out to the side. Turn your palms, rotating forward, knee up. So we're going to add on, extend the leg straight. Shift it through, warrior 3. Extend that leg straight, or airplane. So reach the arms to your sides though. That helps with balance. Toes pointing down. And then go ahead and set your foot down. So we'll do 2 poses. So warrior 3 to crescent pose. Heel is up in the back like that, right? So straighten the back leg. Your hips are squared. Then bring your arms up. Bend your elbows. Turn your palms forward. Feel your shoulders. Pull in your front ribs. And straighten the back leg. Bring your elbows in towards each other. And then open up. Elbows in towards each other, and then open up. Do that again. So stretching the upper back, and then the chest. Who doesn't need this, right? Inhale, reach your arms up, and then step forward, chair pose. Sink down, and stand up. Arms to your side, going into the second side. Patience. Left foot, lift it up. Place your foot on the inner thigh. Inhale, hands to your heart. All the way up. And then as you exhale, arms down to your sides. Turn your palms up. Then palms down to your sides. Palms forward. Lift up your left knee. Extend that left leg forward. Bring the leg through. Shifting back. Shifting your body forward. Warrior 3. Straight right leg. Look down. Pulling your front ribs, balancing. Nice. Now coming to crescent pose or lunge. Set the left foot down, straighten the left leg, reach your arms up. Then bend your elbows back, elbows to the rear, and then open up the shoulder blades, elbows towards each other. Chest stretch, and then back stretch. Chest stretch, and back stretch. Good. Open up one more time. Inhale and reach up. Step forward, chair. So then your arms are straight forward, chair pose. Arms beside your ears, abs in, pull in your front ribs. Take a breath in. Exhale, inhale, and stand tall. Go ahead and lift up your right knee. Bring the arms down, knee to the side, chair, tree pose. Hands to your heart. So starting over again, right leg, inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms to your side. Stay with me, modify what you need to modify. Palms to the side and then forward. Leg goes forward. Don't forget that. And then sweep through, bring it back. Warrior 3. Look down, abs in, pull it in. Set your foot down. Inhale, cactus arms. Pull it back, crescent pose, and bring the elbows in towards each other. Then open up. Nice job. Set your right knee down. So lower all the way down to the floor. Low lunge position, Anjaneyasana, reaching your arms. Then sweep down. Flex your foot, half split. Put your foot flat. Inhale and reach up. We're going to move through this pose 3 times. And then do it one more time. Then we're going to go to the long edge of the mat. Put your foot flat. Lift your knee. And then Skandasana to the rear. So you're turning to the long edge of the mat. Do that several times. But press into your feet solidly. Feel your inner thigh warming up. Hamstrings. Bring it to the front. Turn and face the front of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Step forward, chair. Right here. Good. And stand. Lift your left knee up. Bring it up. Knee to the side. Foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, hands together. Up. Exhale, arms to the sides. Reaching all the way down. Relax your shoulders. Bring your knee forward. Extend that leg straight. And then sweep it through. Warrior 3. Look down. Straighten the right leg. Front ribs in. Set your foot down. Inhale. Arms out. Crescent pose. Open up the back. And then open up the chest. Beautiful job. Take a deep breath in and reach up. And then bring your hands down to the floor and lower your knee gently to the floor. So you can always bring your hands down to lower. If you can do it without lowering your hands, build strength in your hips and your legs and your glutes. Ardha Hanumasana, half split. Press your heel into the floor. And then place your foot down. Inhale, reach up. Low lunge. Exhale your hands to the floor. Split. Put your foot flat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale your hands down and flex your foot. Good. Now, step foot flat. Lift up your knee. Inhale, crescent pose. Step forward, chair pose. Good. Stand up all the way into the next round. Right leg up. Knee to the side. Foot to the inner thigh. No pause. If you can stay with me. Inhale, reach your arms up. All the way around. A little quivering happening. It's okay. It's how your body learns, how your body gets stronger. Knee forward. Extend that leg forward. Shift the leg through. Warrior 3. Look down. Extend the leg straight. Set your right foot down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms open, and then they close. Open. Bring the knee down slowly. Reach up. Anjaneyasana. Sweep down. Split. Flex your foot in the front. Press your heel into the floor. Use your hands as much as you need to on blocks or the floor. Inhale, reach up. Skandasana. We didn't do that on the left side. We'll make sure we do it this time. Walk it over. Walk it back. And to the side. And to the front. Hold. Spin it around. Look forward. Inhale, reach your arms. And step forward, chair. Sink down. And then lift up. Chair or tree pose. Foot to the inner thigh. Hands to your heart. Shoulders back. Inhale, reach up. Open up your arms to the side. Turn your palms forward. As you lower the arms, shoulders back. Knee forward. Extend the leg straight. Strengthening the legs. Bring the leg back. Warrior 3. Look down. Set your foot on the floor. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Open up. Elbows back. And then close. And then open. Set your knee down. Good. Anjaneyasana. Reaching your arms up. Hip flexor stretch. And then hamstring stretch. Ardha Hanumasana. Flex your foot. Good. Now we're going to go to the long edge of the mat. Put your foot flat and walk it back to the back foot and then to the front. Light on your fingertips. Good. Now, spin it around right there. Look forward. Inhale, reach your arms. Step forward, chair. Good. Inhale, reach up. Bring your right foot up, tree pose. Stay with me. Inhale, reach your arms up. Arms around. Once your arms are to your side, bring your knee up, pull it up. Extend the leg straight, strengthening. Bring the leg back. Shifting forward as your leg comes back. Reach your arms, pull, take the time to pull your front ribs in, straighten that left leg. Now set your right foot down, crescent pose. Good, let's twist in crescent pose. So reach your right arm forward and your left arm back. Straighten the back leg, press your feet into the floor, and look back behind you if you can. Maybe you can touch the back hamstring and reach the right arm up. Good. Now sweep your hands, or bring both arms up, lower your knee. Anjaneyasana to half split. Press your heel into the floor. Put your foot flat. Now lift your right knee, walk your hands to the back of your mat, and to the front, and to the back again. Bring it to the front. Turn. Here's where we're going to add on something. Bring your hand to the floor. Go to the edge of your right foot. Slide your left foot to the center. Reach the right arm up like that. So getting in a side plank right there. Arm over the ear if you can. Feet straight or stack or lift. Good. Arm up, knee in, step your foot forward. Beautiful. Inhale and reach your arms. Step forward, chair. Lower down, going right into the other side. Lift up your left knee, bring it up, side, tree pose. Hands to your heart. Inhale and reach. Arms out to the side. We're going to keep moving and flowing through the entire class. Getting your heart rate up a little bit more. Inhale and lift your leg. Extend forward. Shift that leg through. Warrior 3. Take your time. Get your balance before you move on. No fear. Set your left foot down. Inhale. Open up the elbows. Bring the elbows together. Close. Open again. Bring your knee to the mat. Use your hands if you need to. Anjaneyasana, reaching up. Then half split. Flex your foot in the front. Good. Put your foot flat. You're going to lift up. Skandasana to the rear. We're going to do that 2 times to the front. It's a good hip warm up. Good leg, knee, ankle warm up. Spin it around. Here's your half, or here's your side plank. I'm going to show you propping your foot up, edge of your foot, right arm up. So I'm really pressing into the foot that's forward of me, reaching up. And if you want to, you can bring one foot in front, or harder, feet on top, or harder, lift your leg. Go ahead and bring your right foot forward. Nice job. Inhale, reach your arms up, crescent pose, and then step forward, chair. Beautiful. And then stand up, and as you stand up, go ahead and lift your right foot up, tree pose. Inhale and reach your arms all the way around. Relax the shoulders. Lift up your knee forward, right knee. Extend your leg out straight. And then sweep through, warrior 3. Looking down at the floor. Set your foot on the floor. Crescent pose. Inhale. Open up your arms. Bring your elbows towards each other. And then open up. Set your knee on the floor. Inhale, reach up. Half split. Bring the hips back. Flex your foot in the front. Pull that heel back. Don't lose me. Put your foot flat, Skandasana. Let's just do it 1 time. Bring it back to the front. spin it around. Here's your side plank, propped up, or press into your hand, edge of your foot, and stack your legs, reaching the arm. Look down at your hand, press into your fingertips, arm over the ear. Good. Lift up your, well, actually, you're just going to bring your left foot forward into that crescent pose again. Inhale, look forward, then exhale, set your knee down. Bring your hands on the inside, walk your foot over to the outside edge of your mat, turned at an angle. Press into the floor, look forward. So shift your hips forward. You're on the front side of that knee, of the kneecap. And if you want to, walk it down to your forearms, getting a nice deep hip stretch. Breathe. And then try to lift up your right knee. Press into your hands. Shift forward and back a few times. 2, do it one more time. Beautiful. Hands on the floor, or come up onto your hands. Now from here, you're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, like that. Try not to land hard. Now going into yogi squat or malasana, hands to your heart, look forward. Beautiful. So lower your tailbone towards the floor, but press into your heels, lift up slightly, abs in, feel the strength. Good. Now lift up all the way, reach, up, and bring your arms to your sides. Bring your feet together, chair pose, lift up, right foot, tree pose, foot to the inside. Inhale and reach up, arms out to the sides. Good. Roll your shoulders up and back one time. Knee forward, extend the leg, sweep it through, warrior 3. Look down. Put your foot on the floor, crescent pose. Inhale up, and then set your knee on the floor. Sweep back, Ardha Hanumasana, half split. Good. Now set your foot down, Skandasana. Bring it to the front. And then turn, hand on the floor, side plank, arm up. Lift your leg, step your left foot through. Good. Look forward, hands on the inside. Set your knee down. So we're repeating 2 times on this side and 2 times on the other side. Press your hands into the floor. Come down to your forearms. Press your hands into the forearms into the floor. All a practice. So paying attention to alignment and the cues. Walk up to your hands. Lift your knee. All right, press into your hands. Press into that left foot. Lift up the right. Malasana. And right here, let's add on something to this side. Crane pose. So hands, you can practice, just stay with, well, we're all practicing. But, so practicing with your feet apart, your toes are turned out. Lift up your hips, get your knees into the armpits or up your arms, round your back. Look forward and then lean forward so that your weight's on your hands. Pick up your right foot, set it down, and left foot or both feet. Point your toes. Set your feet down, and then heels on the floor. Lift all the way up. Inhale and reach up. Bring your hands to your heart. Changing sides. So we'll do 2 sides, 2 times on this side. Practicing. Staying focused. Inhale, lift up your left knee, knee to the side, foot to the inner thigh. Good. Bring your hands to your heart, lift up your heart. Inhale, reach the arms out to the side. Then lift your knee up and extend the leg straight. Sweep the leg through, warrior 3. Tip the head over, chest forward, lengthening your body. Pull your front ribs in, palms down, facing down. Then set your left foot on the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, crescent pose, opening the chest, opening the back, opening the chest again. Exhale, lower down, knee to the floor. Good. Ardha Hanumasana or half split. Nice. Put your foot flat. Hands on the floor. Heel toe your foot over. Turn your toes out at an angle. So don't let the knee drop out to the side. Draw the knee in towards you as much as you can, and then come down to your forearms if that's okay. Pushing to the floor, then lift up your knee. Shift forward and shift back. Press into the forearms. Excellent. Now bring the hands up and step. Look forward. Step your left foot in lightly. Malasana, yogi squat. Right here. Lift up a little bit. And don't lift your arches. You don't want to cave in or cave in knees in. You want to have your knees the direction of your toes. Press into your feet. Lift all the way up, 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 up. Inhale, reaching up. Feet underneath you. Chair pose. Lift up your left knee, second time, up, knee to the side, tree pose. Inhale, reach up. Concentrating on the movement, being present, arms to the side. Then lift up your knee forward, extend the leg straight, sweep that leg through, look down at the floor, sweep that leg back, good. Now set your foot down. Crescent pose, inhale. Let's twist here, right arm back, left arm forward, elbow to the outside of your leg, hands together, knee over ankle in the front, press into your feet, breathe in, and breathe out. Inhale and reach your arms up, lower your knee to the mat. Ardha Hanumasana, half split. Good, now put your foot flat. Walk your hands onto the inside. Heel toe that foot over. You can keep your knee on the mat or lift the knee as you come down to your forearms, your choice. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk the hands up. Look forward, lift your knee. So get your weight shifted into your hands and your foot and step forward, Malasana or hat yogi squat. Right there. Practice crane pose or crow pose. Hands on the floor in front of your feet, a good, distance about where your arms reach to. Then here's another option for you. Bring your feet together first. So your big toes together, heels together, and then separate your knees. So a lot of the time, or when we go into side crow or side crane, which we'll do before we're done with class today, your feet are together. Your toes are, or at least the knuckles of the big toes are together. Hands in front, and then you're going to lift your hips, knees and your upper outer arms around your spine like a cat. Look forward, and then lift your feet up off the floor. Is that a better way to come into this? Point your toes, heels to your glutes. Set your feet down, heels down, and then stand up all the way. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. All right, we'll do right and left side. Practice our balancing with tree pose. Look forward. Everyone ready? Let's do it. Inhale, lift up your right knee, knee to the side, foot to the inner thigh, hands to your heart. Inhale and reach up. Open up your arms to the side. Knee forward. Extend that leg straight, sweep through, turn your palms down, leg out, straight, abs in. Set your foot on the floor, crescent pose. Inhale, reach. Let's twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Good. We did that touch and the reach before. Inhale, reaching your arms forward and back, and then up. Lower down your knee to the floor. And shift your hips back, flex your foot in the front. Nice. Put your foot flat, hands on the inside of your knee. Walk down to your forearms. Breathe, press into the forearms. Lift up your right knee, shift forward and shift back. Draw your right knee your left knee in towards your shoulder. And then walk it up onto your hands, look forward, hands on the floor, press. Step your right foot forward, Malasana. Crow pose, hands on the floor. Knees into your upper outer arms, feet apart or feet together, and lift your toes off the floor. Round your back, press into your hands, set your feet down, yogi squat again or Malasana. Press into your feet, lift all the way up, inhale up, arms to your sides, and chair pose, left side. Inhale, lift up your left knee, leg to the side, tree pose, hands to your heart, reach up and around. Then bring your knee forward, extend straight, core strength there, bring that leg through, tipping the body forward as the leg goes back, warrior 3. Set your foot on the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up. Beautiful. Twist. Right arm back, left arm forward, and turn. Revolve your body. Press into your feet really well, like you're going to cinch the floor in towards each other. Inhale, reach your arms up, then lower down your knee to the mat carefully, then split, half split. Inhale and reach your arms up. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot, heel toe over. Draw the knee in towards your shoulder. Lift your knee if you want to. Walk down to your forearms. Press into the hands, the forearms, looking slightly forward. Lengthen the back leg. Beautiful. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot. Press into the hands. Nice. Now we're going to step forward, left leg forward. And squat down. Elbows to the inner thighs. Then, or the inside of your knees. Place your hands on the floor, lean forward, practice. Lift up, knees back rounded, and lift your feet off the floor. Press into the hands, point your toes. Set your feet down, heels down, toes turned out, and stand up. All the way up and around. Going back through it one more time, both sides. And we'll fade in a couple of poses that we faded out. So the plank, side plank pose, and Skandasana. All right, so chair pose. Right side. Lift up your right leg up. Bring your knee to the side. Put your foot on the inside of your thigh. Tree pose, up and around with the arms, balancing. Concentration. Then bring the knee forward and extend out. So that deep concentration, moving through this repetition of poses, is like meditation in motion. It's a great way to de-stress the body while strengthening. Set your foot on the floor. Inhale, crescent pose. And then bring your hands, right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Elbow to the outside of your leg, hands together. Look side or look up. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Then lower your right knee to the floor. Half split. Flex your foot. Here's Skandasana. So put your foot flat. Walk it around to the back foot. And then to the front. Turn. And heel toe your foot over. Hands on the inside. Knee to the mat. Come down to your forearms. Palms on the floor. Press into your forearms. Maybe you want to lift your right knee. Breathe. And walk up to your hands. Stepping your right foot forward. Squat. Malasana. Right here. Breathe in. Last time. On this side. Crane pose, crow pose. Repetition creates strength. Go ahead and set your feet down. Heels to the floor, hands to your heart. Stand up. Inhale and reach. Arms to your side. And tree or chair pose. Stand up. Knee to the side. Tree pose. Foot to the inner thigh. Bring the hands to your heart. Inhale and reach up all the way around. We left out side plank. We'll do that at the end. Inhale and reach. The knee forward, leg forward. Sweep it through. Tip your chest over. Nice. And set your foot on the floor. Here's your crescent pose. Inhale. Reach the left arm forward, right arm back. Twist. Inhale and reach up. Lower your knee. Hands to the floor. Ardha Hanumasana. Half split. And here, put your foot flat, Skandasana. So walking it back to the back of the mat and then to the front. Do it one more time. Good measure. Bring it to the front. So right here, walk your hands to the inside of your foot. Heel to your foot over. Set your knee down. Just get comfortable. Draw your right knee in. Your right knee into your shoulder. And maybe you can walk down to your forearms. Just keep drawing that knee in. Extend or lift the left knee up. Press your palms into the floor. Then walk up to your hands. Step wide outside of your hands. Lower your hips down. Look forward. Malasana. Hands on the mat. Lift up your heels. Bring your heels together or keep them apart. Just two different methods for coming up into crane pose. Round your back like a cat. Abs and contracted strongly. Press into your fingertips. Lift up your feet. Point your toes. Set your feet down. Heels on the floor. Hands to your heart. And then lift all the way up. Inhale and reach up. You did it. Exhale. Your arms to your sides. Pick your shoulders up and roll them back. Now come down. Bring your feet together. Reach forward, chair, and then fold over. Lengthen the head forward. Step back to plank. And go ahead and set your knees down. Right there. Look forward. Press into, so we're going to make up for omitting side plank. So here's your side plank. I'm going to have you come into it with a regression, and then we'll progress, okay? So lift up your knees, and then you're going to just go to the edge of your feet. Bring your right foot to the middle of your body on the floor, and reach the right arm up, and then over your ear, and just lift the hips. So you'll feel the side of the leg, the lower leg strengthen, and if you can, bring your foot out, one foot stacked in front of the other. Open your chest or stack your feet. Good. Or even better or harder, tree stand. Open your body. Good. Then face the mat. Set your knees down. Child's pose. And then we'll do the other side. Come up onto your hands. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, press into the floor. Shift your heels over to the right. Bring your left foot to the inside like that, or to the middle. Reach the left arm up, lift your hips. Press into the floor. Right there, good. Now, if you want to try, legs straight, stacked, arm over the ear, lift your hips, or tree pose. So grab your foot. Place your foot on the inner thigh, reach up and over the ear. And then slowly extend the leg straight, hand to the floor, knees to the mat, and stay right here in cat-cow. Turn your palms, or in tabletop position, turn your palms, your fingers facing your knees. So let's give the wrists a good stretch. Lower your belly, and then round your back. Press into your hands. and then lower. So now we're going to go into a upper body stretch of the shoulders, and then we'll finish on our back. Round up. So now turn your palms forward. One more stretch for the wrists. Then put the back of your right hand on the floor and straighten the right arm like that, and press your fingers down, the fingernails into the mat. All right, let's switch. So changing sides, press your fingers down, back of the hand on the floor. Good. Move your wrist underneath your shoulder, knees underneath your hips. It makes it harder though. Closer your hands and your knees are together, the easier it is. All right, so now do that again, alternating, or just try. Be very careful though. Get both wrists flat on the floor. Just breathing in, press the fingers into the floor. Now flip. Stretching the forearms also. Very good. All right, so walk your hands forward. Lift up your right arm and send your right arm through, threading the needle. Put the side of your face on the floor. So my temple is nicely on the floor as I thread my arm through. Put your hand down. So head resting, head on the floor, hand on the floor. Reach the left arm up and around, and maybe you can grab your thigh over there on that side. Shoulder back, abs in, and smile. You're done. Ladder series, sequence. Then reach the left hand to the floor, press into the floor, lift up, and let's do the other side. So right, bring it through, shoulder on the floor, temple on the floor, reach your right arm around, grab your thigh if you can on the other side, sneaking those fingers in to the crease of the hip, open up the shoulder, good. Now bring your right hand to the floor. Slowly lift up your body. And you're going to cross your ankles, sit behind your heels. Extend your legs forward, heels to the edge of the mat. And lower down all the way on the floor. Reach your arms overhead. Stretch. Flutter your fingers. Flex your feet. Point your toes. And then sweep the hands to your hips. Cooling down pose, bridge pose. Slide your feet flat onto the floor. I want your feet parallel and your toes pointing away from you, pointing the opposite direction of your head. Don't let your toes turn out when you lift up. So press into your feet and kind of press into the big toe side of your foot. Not dumping in, keep your knees pointing up. Just lift up and energetically press into the big toe side of your feet, your insoles, so that you're engaging your inner thigh muscles, holding this up. So contracting the glutes, but then let them go. And then slide your right arm under, left arm under. Clasp your hands if you can. Press the edge of the hands into the floor. Take a breath in. And I want you to lift up the hips and press the shoulders down so that you're lifting straight up, not shifting forward or back. This also trains you whenever you come up into wheel pose to lift straight up rather than pushing forward or back. So it's a great strengthening pose to eventually get to doing bridge pose or wheel pose, which we will practice on Thursday. Unclasp your hands, lower down your hips to the floor. Let's do a brief lateral leg stretch. So separate your blades, bring your right knee into your chest, flex your foot, extend the left leg out straight. You can use a strap right here if you want to, or just extend the leg up straight, reach your hands behind the hamstring and then slide your hands up, straighten your leg as much as you can and press this left leg down. Maybe you can grab your big toe. 30 seconds right here. Straighten the leg, pull it in. Keep pressing the left leg down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then bend your knee, pull your knee in, extend the leg out straight, and bring your left knee in all the way. Flex. Extend the leg up straight, reach up the leg, straighten your leg. Maybe you can reach for your big toe, or strap around the ball of your foot. 30 seconds. Press your right hand down into the front of your right thigh. Heel pointing away from you, toes pointing towards you. Good. Now bend your knee. Bring the knee into your chest. Opposite knee into your chest. Give yourselves a hug. Pull the legs all the way in. Lower back on the floor though. Flex and point your toes. And then set your feet on the floor. Bring your feet out wide. Feel the edge of the mat on the bottom of the feet, and tip the knees right and left. Just swaying from side to side. Loosening up the hips, the back. Now extend the right heel to the right corner, left heel to the left corner. 1 minute of Shavasana right here. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Feel your body on the mat. The weight of your body underneath your head, your hips, your glutes, your calves, your heels. All points of contact. Your elbows, your palms. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouths and exhale. Slide your feet onto the floor and tip the knees over to the side and roll over. Keep rolling and pushing yourself up to a seated position. Cross your legs comfortably. Bring your hands together. Bring the edge of the hands to the brow in thanks and gratitude. And then bring the edge of the hands to the heart. Thank you for being here and for practicing with me. I appreciate you. Take care. Namaste. Thanks, guys. I enjoyed the practice with you today. Please leave me any comments of your experience, what you thought. And I'll see you again. Tomorrow is Strength Day. So tune in, join me for Strength with Weights, and also boot camp HIIT. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye.